Please say RIP in the comment section right now while you're listening, and please click thumbs up while you're listening. Ozzy Osbourne has just passed away. Here's what was posted on his Instagram page. It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we had to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family privacy at this time, and it's signed Sharon, Jack, Kelly, Amy, and Lewis. Here's what TMZ said. Ozzy Osbourne dead at 76, and it was posted today, July 22nd of 2025, just a couple of hours ago. And what they said was the legendary rock star Ozzy Osbourne has died. And listen to this. The cause of death is unclear. And for the record, let me interject by saying this. Kelly just spoke about this like less than 2 weeks ago. I'm talking about Kelly Osbourne, his daughter. Remember the MTV show and everything? And I think she was on a talk show at one point. Her mother definitely was on one, Sharon Osbourne. But anyways, what Kelly said was that, look, these whole rumors about my dad having these health problems and stuff like that, in so many words, she said to not believe everything you're hearing and that he's fine. Not in those words, but that's the gist of what she said. Remember, this was less than 2 weeks ago she just said that. And for the record, he was part of that group called Black Sabbath, which sounds pretty satanic, allegedly. But he was part of a rock group called Black Sabbath with Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward. They just performed weeks ago. Yeah, weeks ago, guys. Was it July or June? Because I saw the clips on X, Twitter, just like yesterday or the day before. And I was like, wow, look at Ozzy Osbourne on stage. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he might have been sitting down on stage, just like on his Instagram. You see him sitting down, but you don't really see him standing up too much. But correct me if I'm wrong about that. So he may have already been ill, or something may have been wrong already. But he was 76. So a lot of people's health declines by the time they're 70, So I'm just going to say, allegedly, he may have had something wrong. But anyways, he had a solo career as well. And like TMZ said, he had 13 studio albums. Now, for the record, he was also a reality TV star, because from 2002 to 2005, 3 years, they had a show with 52 episodes. Yes, 52. So that's a pretty good amount. So it lasted multiple seasons. And the show was called The Osbournes. Did you watch that show? If you watched it, say, I watched. That'll let me know that you saw that show. That was a really crazy show. For those that remember, there was some insane stuff on there. And if you know, you know. And if you didn't see it, you might want to go back and find it if you could find it online. I don't know if MTV has it online, or maybe you can find it on your TV or something like that. But it was one of those types of shows. I'll just put it like that. And yeah, the people got their eyes open to him and his family at the time, and they were just shaking their heads. And if you heard the stuff that Sharon Osbourne used to say on, let me see, there's The Talk, The Real, there's so many of those women's tables talk shows that they have, where they just say stupid stuff and they make women look really, really dumb about everything, politics, life, everything. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I'm not sorry, but those shows, that's what they are. They just really make women look dumb. And it's so funny because they don't realize that they're exposing themselves when they do those talk shows. But Sharon Osbourne was on one of those types of shows where it's a round table and a bunch of women just sit around saying stupid stuff. And they got into trouble. They said some controversial things about men or whatever. Or at least that's how I remember it. I might be wrong. But anyway, let me know you made it until the end of the video. The secret password to say in the comment section is rock if you like his music, roll if you don't like it. If you don't know his music, this man has some good songs. Now, if you don't know anything about his music, say, I don't know. If you don't care, say, I don't care. If you don't care, why are you here on a dead man's video? That is a shame. You have no home training. If you're over here on an RIP video trolling, you're dead wrong. And some of y'all are going to say that he's burning in heck and whatnot because he was the, quote, Prince of Darkness. But listen, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. But what I will say is this. This man was beloved. He's the only man that Satan loved more than Satan loves me.